Hello, everyone. Happy International Day of the Women or International Women's Day. We are so excited today to celebrate with you. And we thought it was great to be able to spend a few minutes today talking about women's health. So I am Daphne Booth. I'm located in Florida. I am mom to a very busy 7-year-old. And I am proud to be a woman today on today's International Day of the Women. What about you? I've got Carla Clayton here, the amazing Carla. So happy to do this health chat with you.
Same. I always love to do events with you. So I am Carla Clayton. I am a certified health coach. I am a mom of 2 adult children and a grandma to 2 granddaughters that are 2 and 3 years old. And so that's a little bit about me. I'm also in St. Petersburg, Florida, near the beach. Love to hang out there at the beach.
So our conversation today is for all women. It's for anybody that knows a woman, is a woman, loves a woman. So this conversation is really open and about everyone. And the reason that we wanted to have this conversation today is Carla and I were having a conversation recently about how, and I'm gonna use a little illustrator here. We as women tend to pour into everyone else. So we pour into our household, we pour into our work, we pour into our family, we pour into our kids. If you have a spouse, you pour into your spouse or your partner, and you're pouring and you're pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring. And unfortunately, at some point, your cup is empty. And that has been a quote of mine that's been with me the last couple of years, which is you can't pour from an empty cup. And to me, this is really important to talk about on a day like International Women's Day, because we can't do the amazing things that we are destined to do and, serve our calling, whatever that is for you, if you've got nothing left to pour. And unfortunately, with women, we don't put ourselves on our to-do list. So that is what this next 15 minutes is going to be about, is how do you take care of yourself in the crazy, chaotic, busy world that we live in? So if you can relate, we want to hear from you, because I don't know many women in my life, if any. I can't actually think of any that aren't juggling a few different priorities. Can you relate, Carla?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, there's so many things. I'm caregiving for my mom who is aging, as well as I have a partner and he's raising a kid, and then I got my whole family with the grandkids and all that good stuff. Plus my work, my business, which is my love, also. So yeah, juggling a lot of stuff.
So over the last, I would say 5 years, I have really been working on what I call my daily wellness toolkit. And what we wanted to do today was just kind of run through a few of those quick products, but also talk to you briefly about some of the daily habits that we lock in. And so maybe, Carla, could you kick us off with how you kind of start your day and what that kit looks like?
Absolutely, that's a great thing. I think it'd be fun to tell people right up the top what our daily 6 is. What do you think?
I think it's good.
So
I think
so
it's
we
good.
we we have been focusing for years, like Daphne said, on developing some healthy habits that don't take a lot of time but make a really big difference. And so there's 6 habits, and the first is all about the fueling. So I'm going to talk with you about how to fuel your body, and so that's the first 2. Then the next one is to take some time and express some gratitude for the things you have. Now you can write these in a journal, or you can just wake up and say, thank you for another beautiful day. Thank you for my breath today. But being grateful makes a big impact on our wellness. Another thing is getting some movement in, exercise, standing up several times a day, going for a walk. Not necessarily have to have a gym membership to get your movement in. And then another thing is getting enough sleep. So, and I know Daphne's going to talk about some toolkit items she has for sleep. So getting enough sleep really impacts so many areas of our life. And then the final thing is staying hydrated, because that affects our health as well. But fueling, so the first thing that I do every morning is I do start my day with a delicious cup of the Shaklee energizing tea. My favorite right now is summer peach, and I go through phases in what I love, but that is the first thing I start with. And then the next thing I do is, after I do my walk in the morning, I fuel my body with a delicious smoothie made with the Shaklee Life Shake. Now I want to talk about why is a smoothie so important. Like, before I was introduced to Shaklee, what did I have for breakfast? I had cereal and milk. And that didn't last very long because it wasn't enough of the balanced ratio of proteins, healthy fats, and carbs. But this balances all that out, and it has 20 grams of protein, this plant protein, that's going to give me and you the sustainable energy. And for me, when I make this as a smoothie and add delicious things like bananas and strawberries and our greens booster or some spinach or something like that, it really lasts me 4 to 5 hours. Sustainable energy, so I don't crash, because before I would crash. And so this has made a big difference. I'm going to stop for a minute, Daphne, and you, if you want to share a little bit about how changing over to the shakes for breakfast has made a difference for you.
I need to apologize because I have a dog barking in the background. But the smoothies were a game changer, and I think it's a perfect example of what we're talking about this morning. So I actually had my daughter start on the smoothies before I did, because I was worried about her getting enough protein and just getting a good solid foundation for her day. And so when she was young, I started her on the Life Shake in little mini smoothies mixed with yogurt, just to get her excited about that taste. But now it's a staple that I do every day. And it's funny, there's been a couple of times when we've been traveling where I don't get my shake in the morning, and I feel the difference. By lunchtime, I'm ravenous, like I'm not making good choices. So it really is that healthy foundation for a good day. So I am right there with you, Carla.
And that's interesting you brought that up about Lorelei, because my grandbabies, who are 2 and 3, they bake smoothies. And when they come visit me, and one's coming to visit me next week, I'm so excited, they always ask for cocoa shakes. I'm cocoa to them. And so they're like, I want a cocoa shake. I want a cocoa shake. But their moms make them for them at home as well. But it's really, it's for the whole family, like everybody, even include my mom. She uses the shake mix too. So I want to share this because some people might be going, I don't like shakes. I don't like smoothies. I don't want that. So what my mom does is she still loves her cereal. So she has her cereal, but she puts the shake mix on it. So it adds that protein and those extra vitamins and minerals to it. You can also do that with oatmeal. You can make overnight oats with them. You can even bake with these and make healthy muffins, and you can make healthy pancakes. So I just thought of this, Daphne, we didn't talk about it, but I have a recipe guide that has all these different recipes. So if you'd like that recipe guide, just shoot me a message and I'll get you that. It's full of all the recipes you can do with that. But this is a game changer, changed my life. So made breakfast so much more nutritious and more energy. And another benefit of it is it's got prebiotics in it, which helps with digestion. So that's everybody's talking about gut health right now. It's so important. Your gut's connected to your brain. I mean, it's super important. So that's a really, really good thing. But my favorite benefit to the shake is it's cost effective. Like it's affordable, it's easy, and it saves you time and money. So that's my benefit. But going along with our daily 6, so the first thing is to start with that healthy, nutritious breakfast, and we recommend adding the Life Shake. The second thing is to fill in your nutrition gaps, because it's 2023 right now. And if you don't know, if you're not aware, our food supply has changed significantly over the last 50 years, and our soil is depleted in many areas. And so a lot of the food that we're buying it's not as nutrient dense as it used to be. So before, you could probably get away 50 years ago with saying, yeah, you don't really need to supplement, you get what you need from your food. But it has been scientifically proven, numerous studies, that over 90% of Americans they're deficient in at least one nutrient, but many actually. So we want to supplement. But how do you supplement with quality supplements? How do you know what you should supplement with? So Shaklee's made it really, really easy. They've created a couple of different entry points that you can join in it, from starting with just a basic multivitamin or a multivitamin drink flavored peach mango, which is awesome. I forgot to bring a sample to show. Oh, here it is. I did have a sample. This delicious peach mango powder that you add to water, or you can make it into a mocktail, add some sparkling water with it. It is so, so good. But that's an entry level, 17 vitamins and minerals in that. It's also part of our prenatal system and postnatal system. Or you can get our women's vitalizer, which this I absolutely love because it's so easy, and you get 80 bio-optimized nutrients in this system. And here's what it looks like. It's a daily strip right here. And it's got your multivitamin, that's the green ones. It's got your carotenoids and your fish oil and your vitamin E and those kind of purplish brown. It's got a B and C complex, which is sustained release. And if for the women out there, B vitamin, we call that your Mother Teresa or your little mommy's helper. So it helps you to not lose it. And then finally, it's got the probiotic in it, so for your gut health. So this is, and it's got a wonderful patented delivery system so that everything gets into your body at the right time. Because a lot of people ask me, Carla, when should I take this supplement? When should I take that? And I'm like, look, if you use our nutrition system, you take it all at one time. It's designed to break down at the right time throughout the day. And then my third, and this is the one I've been using the most lately, is we have a quiz you can take. It's called a Meology Nutrition Assessment. And it will, in 5 minutes, you can fill out the little quiz. It's going to take into account your lifestyle, your biology, your DNA. If you have that, you can upload it, your latest blood work, all that good stuff, plus your goals. And then it will create your personalized supplement packet with exactly what you need. So for example, I'll share with you that in my family, we have blood pressure issue. And so I am taking for preventative a product called blood pressure that helps just increase the circulation. So that came up in my quiz, and that's one of the things that I have. So yeah, that's just some of the different ways you can start filling your gaps. Do you want to add anything to that?
Well, I was just going to add that I think it's so funny because back to my cup pouring, I've had so many conversations with friends and women over the last couple of years about vitamins. And as usual, they're quick to order for their spouses or their kids. But because of whatever limitations, maybe they're just not even thinking about themselves, or maybe it's budget or whatever it is, they don't put in an order for themselves. So I would ask you, based on what Carla just shared about our food isn't as nutritious as it used to be, think about adding yourself to the list there. And the cool part about the Shaklee vitamins that we offer and supplements that we offer is we've got an entry for every budget point. So you can buy an individual container of just a multivitamin to get yourself started, and it's pennies a day. So we can get you there,
Right.
No problem. Put yourself on your to-do list, put yourself on your priority list, and we've got vitamin and supplement options for everyone. And I think actually that's a good segue. I just wanted to talk about 3 of my favorite go-tos in my wellness toolkit. And I'm going to start with my favorite one that I already took today. And it is called Stress Relief Complex. Raise your hand if you've ever been stressed. It seems to be a daily occurrence in my household for a variety of reasons. Stress Relief Complex is just a really cool product. It's based on a type of root called the ashwagandha root. And the way that I describe Stress Relief Complex is that when I take it, it prevents me, if I'm like already vibrating at a high level because I'm stressed out, it just takes me down a few notches. It doesn't make me drowsy. It doesn't make me sleepy or groggy or anything like that. It just helps kind of like blunt the stress as it's rising in my body. And we can get into the science of it. I am a coastal scientist by training. I love the science behind all of these products. It works to help blunt your cortisol, and I can go on and on about it. But this is in my daily toolkit. I love this. I love this if I know I'm going to be going to do something stressful, or if I'm just having a stressful day. So it's got multiple purposes. Another thing most days I take this product. It's called MindWorks, and MindWorks helps me with mental acuity. So if I am working on a project or a task that I really want to be all in on, or if I know that I've got a day ahead of me that's going to take a lot of focus and attention, or back-to-back meetings or whatever it is, I take this. This product, MindWorks, is also good to prevent like decline with aging and brain function. And so for me, with a history of dementia and Alzheimer's in my family, I am willing to, open my health, focus to all the things that might be able to contribute to me being a whole being as I get older. So I love MindWorks. I really do use it mostly though when I am like ready to focus on something. And then my favorite product recently has been Dream Serene. I am one of those lucky people that has no problem falling asleep. I usually stay asleep and I don't have too many problems getting up, because back to our daily 6 habits, I've been working on my sleep habit a lot over the last few years. And so sleep is a priority for me because it really is foundational to good health. Your body does so much repair and resetting and rebuilding while you sleep. It would blow your mind. So quality sleep really is it's more than quality. We're trying to build healthy sleep that actually accomplishes what your body needs. And so Dream Serene helps me get there, because just recently I've had a little bit of extra stress in my life. I find myself like doing a lot of thinking right before bedtime when the house is finally quiet. So I've been taking Dream Serene because it's helping me fall asleep faster and stay asleep. If you are one of those people that if you wake up between the hours of 2 and 4, you're wide awake, Dream Serene might be able to help with that. But basically, Dream Serene is amazing at helping to work to build healthy sleep habits. So all of these tools in the toolkit are little pieces that can add to your overall health and wellness. And, I jokingly call it my wellness daily toolkit, because these are the things that I use in regular rotations, and they've made a big impact in my life. And I think what Carla and I wanted to do today is just challenge you to think about what is one thing that you can do for your health in the week ahead, month ahead, year ahead. And in this International Women's Day, we're challenging women to take care of themselves, because you can't pour from an empty cup, and you need to do that to be able to be the best version of yourself. And I just wanted to mention too, Carla, that we do have a monthly wellness club, a monthly wellness group that we host, where we work on these 6 habits together. And we've got some great opportunities to get into that club, and it's going to focus on all of these habits and all of these products that we've been talking about today. So I
We'd
think
love for you to reach out to us if you'd like to get more details on that particular program that we run monthly. Would you like me to talk about the starter kit if they want to start building the wellness toolkit?
absolutely.
So we have a starter kit that Shackley's put together, a bundle that's got a promo price if it's the first time you've ever bought it, or if you're a new client. And that includes the foundational nutrition that I was talking about, which is to start with the vitalizer or the Meology. There's an option you can pick. And so you get that, as well as you get 2 containers of the Life Shape mix. And it comes in both soy, which is one of my favorites because all the benefits it has for women, and also the plant protein. So, but we have lots of different options, different flavors. But anyway, you get those 2 things. So you can start your day with the shake and the supplements, and a 30-day supply at the promo price is $169. And that includes getting a free product gift that goes with it. We call it a boost. So it could be our greens powder, it could be our collagen, it could be our energy drink, it could be one of our teas. So and I may be missing one there, but there's 5 choice. Oh, the cleanse, the 7-day healthy cleanse is the other one. So you get to choose your gift, and there's some other promos going on all the time. So just let us know. Reach out to your Shackley ambassador or to Daphne or myself, and we'll help you know how to get started with the best inside your budget and what you're ready to invest in. But I will tell you this, starting these healthy habits, and I started with a multivitamin and a shake, completely transformed my life over 30 years ago. And the reason that I'm here in front of you now as a health coach and as a Shackley brand ambassador is because these products changed my life. And I feel an obligation to share with other people so that they can experience the wonderful benefits that I've experienced. And nothing brings me greater joy than to see somebody duplicate and do what I've been doing and it to change their life. So, do you have anything else you want to add, Daphne?
That is a perfect place to end, Carla. Thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks for being interested in taking care of your health. And please let us know how we can help you, because we would love that more than anything else.
Yes, thank you so much.